Welcome to Cosmic Intuitive Tarot. My name is Tanya. Today's reading is going to be for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We're going to pull some messages here from the one that is thinking of you, see what they would like to let you know, and come forward and say. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest, and roles can always be reversed here. Looks like this person is longing for some kind of connection here with you. They are holding on to hope. There's been some period of waiting here. Looks like this energy has gone through some kind of transformation. It's taken a lot of spiritual strength to release those things that no longer serve them. There's a lot of sorrow within this loss and this separation here. They are thinking of you, missing you, and craving your energy. And again, they are holding on to that one day. They are hoping for this relationship to bloom. Looks like there's some spying going on. They're keeping tabs on you on your social media, through friends and family. They're trying to get information on you. Bottom of the deck, we have realizations. So understandings and awakenings, which is what I was sensing, that they are going through some type of transformation here. And it is requiring a lot of spiritual strength to remove any kind of temptations or influences that were blocking this relationship. Again, they are spying on your social media here, trying to find out information and ways on you. They do feel quite exhausted right now, depleted and drained. It's been a very long journey. Again, I did sense that waiting game, like this has been going on for quite some time now. They are a runner, so this is a runner-chaser dynamic here. Somebody here is drawing the line. It's been enough. So either this is you have drawn the line within this relationship and you have set your boundaries, or this energy is drawing a line with their realizations and saying enough to certain temptations that are around them right now. They are experiencing a lot of pain. They are afraid and cautious. There's some apprehension here. They do sense a lot of chemistry between the two of you. There is a lot of passion. There's that longing. So they are craving and aching and wanting your attention here. They are wanting new beginnings. They are wanting to try again and start over in a new direction with you. We got second chances. So they are looking for some type of reconciliation. They are wanting to give you an opportunity they are wanting that opportunity to make amends with you. And this is somebody, it looks like, from your past, an ex, because we do have memories here. So they are reminiscing and dwelling on the past with you. And again, they are spying on you, and there is some kind of awareness and realization within this relationship that caused a transformation within them. Let's see what this boundaries is here. We'll get some clarifiers, get a little bit more detail for you. This is either you have set some boundaries with this individual, or this individual is saying enough to those temptations, and they're understanding certain things. Looks like they're pouring into themselves right now, giving themselves some self-love, self-care, which is good. 10 of Pentacles. Strength in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo. 5 of Swords and 9 of Swords. So they have a lot of mental conflict right now, a lot of anxiety about offering you some type of commitment, or it could also be with something to do with their work and their stability. But it is causing them a lot of mental strife, and it is causing a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights. They are trying to muster up strength and courage, but right now they just feel powerless, and it's keeping them up at night. So this is what that exhaustion was, and feeling depleted, and because it's been such a long journey. And their apprehension is because they just aren't very confident right now and they feel powerless within this situation. So this could be somebody either you know at work or that you had some type of significant relationship with. There is patience that's needed here, and forgiveness, and some kind of spiritual awareness around this situation, which I do see this individual going through. You could also be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Let's see what the running is. This individual is ghosting, disappearing. It's going to be like that runner chaser dynamic. So this person might have been putting on a bluff and ran from the situation, ran from the relationship. And that's why they're wanting a second chance and a reconciliation here. Yeah, they need to end that burden of running. Again, with that Ten of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Pentacles. So right now this individual is learning to trust their intuition, to believe in themselves, to believe in the unknown. They're putting in the work in themselves right now. They could actually be even be a workhorse. They might be pouring themselves into work instead of working on themselves, because we are clarifying the running, which is somebody just, disappearing and running away from problems or running away from situations instead of confronting them. So they might be just becoming a workaholic to try to mask what is really going on right now, because we do have that High Priestess sideways. So it's not really going inwards and trusting in that intuition and diving deep within that awareness around this. But there is some kind of new opportunity here. So they could have received a new opportunity, maybe with job, and it's requiring them to focus on their job right now. But there is movement towards unity and celebration here. It is something that is in alignment and will have them go to calmer waters and be more stable. So they might see this new opportunity in this job that they received or pouring themselves into work, have more stability, and but it is lacking trust here. It is lacking a little bit of their intuition. So right now this individual is running, and they are running towards work and becoming a workaholic. Okay, let's see what this depth is. This is, going into awareness, which is what I was kind of seeing in the beginning here, with some kind of transformation and awareness happening within this individual. They might just be diving deep within themselves. Could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Ten of Wands on the bottom. Hierophant, Two of Swords, and Six of Swords. So this person is a bit mentally entrapped around some traditional values and traditional ways, and those are burdens that need to end. They might be a bit stuck in their ways and stuck in their ways of thinking here, but they have a decision to make. There is a decision that they need to make that will allow them to go on to calmer waters by releasing certain burdens that they're carrying. And it is all about their ways of thinking. It's about their traditional ways of thinking, or it's about their balance. Can be their balance as well here. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. But there's burdens that need to be lifted here, and we are clarifying the depth. So this can be something that's coming into their awareness while they go deep within themselves. Some things are coming to a realization about their ways of thinking, and once they make that decision to release those burdens, it will allow this energy to go to calmer waters. Okay, let's see what the spying is. Let's see if we can get some info on this. This person is longing and craving and wanting to be with you. They are wanting to try again and start over. They're reminiscing heavily and dwelling on the past here. So they might be a bit stuck in the past. We got the Five of Cups, Devil, Capricorn. That's your major arcana. The Knight of Cups, Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Six of Cups in reverse, yeah. So this energy is stuck in the past. They are on a spiritual journey. And this can also be you because your major did come out in this as well, or how they are viewing you. Because we did get the Five of Cups, so it has created a lot of loss and sadness and depression within this energy here. But it's all about going inwards for that spiritual journey. But right now they're a bit stuck in the past and reminiscing and dwelling on past, whatever it is that's in their past. Could be within the two of you and your guys' past, or just within their past in general here. And a lot of those things that were in the past are things that have kept them chained and bound to something. So this is all about them going inwards and releasing those things from their past so that they can move on to new beginnings here. They are holding on heavily to you. You could be dealing with a Libra again, that justice wants to keep being shown. There's a lot of daydreamy energy here. This is not a very stable energy because it is stuck in the past, but they are going inwards here for that spiritual awakening and for that spiritual journey. And in doing so is going to uncover some of their demons and some of those things that are, that are lingering in the shadows, but they are definitely heavily obsessed over spying on you and obsessed about your guys' past here. Okay, let's see what this new beginning says. This is them wanting to start over with you, wanting that new beginning. They're in a new direction, possibly trying to find their balance here. Yeah, they are starting some kind of new path. Again, that waiting, divine timing. This is either taken a long time already, or it's going to take a long time. That waiting has been quite prevalent. Four of Swords, Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands in reverse, both of them, and the Ten of Wands. Wow, a lot of passion here. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But they have to release a lot of things. And right now this energy is resting and recovering from past trials and tribulations. They are just in a bit of a victim mentality right now. And they are just kind of in that woe is me energy. And they need to release some burdens that they've been carrying, burdens of all those trials and tribulations from their past, or whatever their burdens are. They need to be released here. It is something they are trying to work through, but they are right now, they are lacking self-confidence, and they're lacking that power, that strength, and that courage in order to do so, because they're stuck in a victim mentality, which, being stuck in the past, will keep you stuck in many different areas. So this energy, it is resting and recovering from something it just went through. It must have went through a lot of, like, some kind of upheaval, a tower moment. But it is resting and recovering, and in doing so, it is having some realizations, but it's just in a bit of a victim energy right now. It is trying to recover its emotions from a tower. So something happened within this energy that affected their emotions big time here, and they are resting and recovering. You could also be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But in order to get those new beginnings, this energy needs to release certain burdens and get out of that victim mentality and get out of the past. They're the only ones standing in their way. Okay, let's see what second chance is. This reconciliation, making amends. It's having a new opportunity. It's rolling the dice here. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Empress on the bottom, Taurus energy. Queen of Wands, that's that. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Three of Swords, Two of Wands in reverse, and Three of Cups. So there was some kind of third party energy here. Yeah. Anytime I get the Three of Swords and Three of Cups, that's third party. So there was another type of energy within this. Either you were the third party or there was a third party that broke this relationship up and caused a separation. We got the Two of Wands in reverse. So this energy is not making a choice in something. There is a choice and a decision that needs to be made, and it's not making it. So it has stalled out. And there is a separation. There was a separation either with you or with this other energy, this Queen of Wands. But there was definitely a third party because I have two separate energies here. You have the Empress and then you have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, again, is very passionate. She's creative. She's adventurous. She's outgoing. She is a go-getter, and she is a very positive, uplifting person. The Queen, or the Empress, is all the queens in one. So she's very grounded. She's stable. She's abundant. She's all about self-care and self-love and expresses those things. So there was definitely a third party energy here, and this might be what that making amends is about. And I did see forgiveness quite a bit throughout the pre-shuffle here. So there is some kind of forgiveness that's needed, whichever way it goes, whether it's them offering you an apology or vice versa. But there is some kind of apology here and forgiveness that's needed within this relationship. And there was definitely some type of third party energy here. And that's why they feel like they want a second chance, maybe because it was ruined here by a third party. Yeah, I see you as the Empress. So this energy, this third party was a Queen of Wands, whether that is her, whether she is a fire sign or that's just the energy she embodied. But you definitely are coming out here as the Empress and trusting in your intuition with a soulmate here. You could also be dealing with Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Looks like eventually here, this person, there's a lot of drama right now that they're facing. But it looks like after they, have some completions of cycles here, they are going to try to take that leap of faith to come forward and communicate. All right, let's grab a timing card here. And again, if this isn't anybody you want to have a relationship with, because this does seem like it's a past person that did you wrong here, you don't have to accept any kind of apology. But I do suggest harmony as much as you can within a relationship, because as much as we might think that we don't hold on to things, we do. We do hold on to those pains and whatnot. And sometimes we forgive people for ourselves, not necessarily for them, so that we can release and let go and move on. Oh, you guys got two. Interesting. First one out. Don't wait around. Sooner than expected. Interesting. It says don't wait around and sooner than expected. So my take from that is you very well may hear from this person sooner than what you were thinking. But this energy is telling you not to wait around, because they have a lot of transformations they need to go through here and a lot of realizations. And, not to wait around, pour into yourself, give yourself some love and compassion, and move on with your life. I really hope this has helped. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.